In an industry where fame, money, and status are everything, choosing love over legacy is practically unheard of. But what if one of China's most beloved stars, Wang Yibo, did exactly that? What if he walked away from everything, his career, his wealth, his fans, and even strained his relationship with his own family? All for one man, Xiao Zhan, and Xiao Zhan's family? The internet can barely handle the rumor mill swirling around this explosive claim. Wang Yibo leaves fame and fortune for Xiao Zhan's family. Is it real? Is it another exaggerated fan fantasy? Or are we witnessing a real-life love story unfold behind the curtain of stardom? Let's break it all down. The whispers started quietly, just another thread in an online forum, buried beneath the usual discussions of idol schedules and fashion photo shoots. But one post stood out. It claimed that Wang Yibo had recently turned down 3 high-profile roles, stepped back from multiple brand deals, and was spotted in Chongqing not for business, but spending quiet time with Xiao Zhan's parents. At first, fans brushed it off as another piece of fanfiction. But soon, receipts began to surface, cancelled appearances, a noticeable silence on social media, and insider reports suggesting a personal reason behind Yibo's recent withdrawal from the spotlight. People were confused. Wang Yibo was at the peak of his career. His music was topping charts, he had back-to-back acting projects lined up, and brands were fighting to slap his name on everything from sneakers to cologne. So why now? Why disappear when the world was literally at his feet? The answer, according to several anonymous sources and a few sharp-eyed fans, lies in one name, Xiao Zhan. The bond between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan has always been something fans admired and speculated about. Since starring together in The Untamed, their chemistry both on and off-screen captured hearts worldwide. But if what's being said is true, their relationship may have gone far deeper than the public ever realized. According to a post from a close industry insider, Xiao Zhan's family recently went through a serious crisis, something personal, deeply emotional, and private. And during this difficult time, one person quietly stepped up behind the scenes, Wang Yibo. Reports say he moved mountains to be there not just for Xiao Zhan, but for his entire family. He skipped global events, declined million-dollar offers, and stopped nearly all media appearances just to spend time in Chongqing, helping behind closed doors. Whether it was emotionally, financially, or simply being a physical support system, Wang Yibo was all in. One message from a crew member on a cancelled film project claimed Yibo told the director, "Some things are more important than a camera." And that's when the narrative shifted. What fans initially thought was a career break quickly started to look like a personal sacrifice. Because it wasn't just his professional life he paused, it was his entire public persona. There was radio silence from his team, no Instagram updates, no paparazzi sightings. He had, for all intents and purposes, disappeared into a quiet life. And when a blurry photo surfaced of him grocery shopping with an older couple, allegedly Xiao Zhan's parents, the internet went into meltdown. Fans were torn. Some praised him endlessly. "He's the definition of loyalty," one tweet read, accompanied by crying emojis and fan art. Others worried this level of commitment might lead to heartbreak or worse, professional ruin. "He's worked so hard to build this empire," one Weibo post said. "Why throw it away for something that might not even be real?" But if the stories are to be believed, it was real, at least to Wang Yibo. Insiders say the relationship between Yibo and his own family began to strain the moment he prioritized Xiao Zhan's. His mother didn't understand, one comment read. She thought he was being manipulated or blinded by emotion. Other accounts claimed he was given an ultimatum to return home and focus on rebuilding his brand, or risk severing ties with certain family members. And Yibo? He chose love. It's the kind of plotline you'd expect in a drama, not real life. But this is the entertainment industry, where reality often blurs with fiction, and stars live under a microscope. Still, sources close to the matter insist it wasn't a stunt. And it definitely wasn't temporary. One longtime staff member allegedly said, "This isn't just a phase. He's chosen where he wants to be, and it's not on stage." Meanwhile, Xiao Zhan has remained equally private. Though still active with a few projects, he's also been keeping a noticeably low profile. He hasn't commented on the rumors, but eagle-eyed fans noted a few subtle signs. a bracelet worn by both of them, matching home interiors in separate selfie posts, and captions filled with cryptic, heartfelt phrases. One post simply read, "You never walk alone." The fandom, as expected, is divided. On one side are the hopeful romantics, the fans who followed Bo Zhan since day one and truly believe this is the happy ending they've been dreaming of. They've created timelines, pieced together clues, and even sent letters of support to both stars. On the other side are the skeptics, who worry about the professional fallout. In an industry as competitive and carefully curated as C Entertainment, stepping away even temporarily can mean losing everything. And maybe that's exactly what makes this story so gripping. Because if it's true, if Wang Yibo really did give up the glitz, the global fame, and the financial empire he built for himself all to support Xiao Zhan and his family, then this isn't just a love story. It's a story of sacrifice, of values, of someone choosing real life over the fantasy of fame. And that's something we rarely see. Fans continue to speculate about what's next. Will Wang Yibo make a quiet comeback? Is he done with the industry altogether? Will Xiao Zhan ever speak up publicly? So far, all we have are whispers, blurred photos, and a deeply emotional narrative pieced together by a watchful fandom. But maybe, just maybe, that's enough. Because in the age of oversharing, maybe some stories deserve to live in the quiet spaces, in private dinners, in unposted photos, in long hugs no camera will ever catch. And maybe the most beautiful love stories are the ones that don't need confirmation. They just exist. So did Wang Yibo really give up everything for Xiao Zhan? Maybe we'll never know the full truth. But what we do know is this: something changed. The silence, the sacrifice, the sincerity, it's all there for those paying attention. Whether it's love, friendship, or something beyond labels, one thing's clear: Wang Yibo followed his heart, even when the world couldn't understand. And in a world obsessed with fame, that's the boldest move of all. If this story moved you, confused you, or even broke your heart a little, don't forget to like, share, and leave your thoughts in the comments. This might be one of the most human stories behind the fame we've ever seen. Until next time, take care of the people you love, even when no one's watching.